After a long trip we arrived at the location. It was very common that fish anglers began to gather at this location. We are together, releasing one by one fish that are trapped with our nets. In this activity we share assignments. A jauh. I will try to start throwing my first bait in a pool of water in a swamp. I rushed to put bait on my fishing line because I saw a lot of small fish in the swamp. My name is Edie. I used to be called by Daddy because I had been fishing for a long time in this area where the place was still quiet and not many people knew the whereabouts of this place. I also invited people and introduced this place. They were very happy because they saw a lot of fish in this place. This place is quite far from my location. Therefore we arrived at this place by noon. The sun began to shine, emitting its hot light. One of our members began to erect poles to make tents. I am happy with my members, they are always compact and doing work. Not long ago, two of the angler members began to pull the plastic curtain to make an emergency tent to avoid sunburn. We are native Indonesian citizens, so we are used to being together and doing work. While two of my members set up tents, I started to pull fish one by one from this swamp. This swamp looks small, but a lot of fish are inside. Glad to feel he could share happiness together. We do this kind of activity every week where we are on holiday working. We spend a day channeling the hobby of fishing in the swamp. At the moment I am here feeling very calm. Life is far from the noise of a passing vehicle. Here there are only the sounds of birds shouting sounds of peace. After a few minutes, I sat here, felt there was already someone who started pulling my fishing hook. And we are all happy to be in heaven. Some water plants like to portray calm in this area. It turns out that living a happy life is not difficult. Happy it doesn't have to be rich. You don't have to have everything. For me, small things like this are enough to make my life calm. Here I find the sound of water and the sound of birds sounding like whispering to my ears that life in this world is truly beautiful. Ajal is an expert in this field.
Banyak Jal.
I drew this net very carefully, because I don't want my hunt right now apart.
Habis baterai dulu.
All of us started smiling happily after the nets we threw. So many interesting key-rotten fish.
Butuh ada ya, Pak Butuh.
We are together, releasing one by one fish that are trapped with our nets. In this activity we share assignments. Ajal is a fisherman and I only catch fish with fishing hooks. Fishing is rather boring. But if we do it because we like it, it will be easy to do. Like today, the income is enough. It's time for us to rest, lunch together, and get ready to head for the journey home where we live. So for the first time our journey today, thank you for visiting. Help us to build this channel to be more developed by clicking subscribe. See you in our next adventure.